Got Prasad Patwardhan, the CFO, joining in on the show right now. Prasad, hi, morning. Good to have you on ET now. Your revenue growth has declined in this quarter. Was there an effect because of the monsoons, or were there other factors at play?
Good morning, and thank you for having me on your show. Well, you're right. This second quarter generally is slower for us as compared to the other three quarters in the financial year. And that has been the trend over the years because monsoons do tend to impact the execution of our projects. And we are seeing that play out in our quarterly numbers for this quarter.
Okay. And what's the revenue growth rate that you're targeting for the fiscal close and the next fiscal as well?
Well, this year we hope to achieve about 25% growth. We have already done that in the 6-month period ending September 24. So this year, I think we should be on target to achieve about 25% growth in top line. Next year also, depending on the order flows this year, we should be able to maintain maybe a 15 to 20% growth over the current financial year.
Patwardhan, morning. What about your margins, which have been a bit subdued? What would you attribute that to? And do you think that for the next few quarters, we will see flattish margins?
Well, our margins have improved over the last couple of years, and this year we are expecting to close with somewhere between 10 to 11% EBITDA margins. Of course, the endeavor is to improve on the operational performance and cut costs and see that our margins go up, and that endeavor will continue, and we'll probably see that playing out in future. But for this year, we expect the margins to be between 10 and 11%.
Okay, and what's the visibility on further order inflows? What's been the traction so far, and where do you expect the year close to be when it comes to order inflows?
Well, first 3 months of this year were very slow because of the elections, Lok Sabha elections and the results. But after that, we have won orders for about 3,900 crores in this year. And based on the bids that we have submitted and the new orders that are coming up for tender, I think we should get maybe 6 or 7,000 crores of orders further in this financial year.
7,000 crore further orders, but I also wanted to take the opportunity, Mr. Patwardhan, and ask you if there is any change in strategy, or is there any change in leadership, because the last conversation we had just after that promoter stake sale to Adani Group, we were told that it will take a bit more time to get the clarity. Has that emerged now? Any changes that you can discuss with us?
No, there has been no change as of now. There is a certain process and corporate and regulatory approvals that need to come through, and only after that the deal will get consummated. So as of now, there is no change. It's business as usual. There's no change in the management. It's just business as usual for us as of now.
Line of all those approvals, any timelines that you're working with?
Well, difficult to comment on the timelines, but we expect it to, get over in maybe in the next couple of months or so.
Okay, fair enough. Let's also understand the outlook in terms of what's been happening in Bangladesh and whether or not that has been, affecting the company in any way in terms of the political tensions that we've seen.
Well, there was some impact. We had to pull out our people immediately after the, things, whatever happened in Bangladesh. The good part is, the Indian embassy and the people over there, they have been keeping us informed. We are in touch with other infrastructure and other Indian companies working in Bangladesh as well. And now the work is again commencing. Our people have gone back to Bangladesh, and as far as the project execution is concerned, we expect it to pick up now.
Okay, you talked about 6 to 7,000 crore more, more order inflows. Which segment will it come from largely? Is it going to be maritime, irrigation, etc., which is expected to take the largest share? And what's the geographical breakup, if any, with respect to the order inflow?
Well, difficult to comment on the geographical inflow, but the projects that we are looking at are in the marine space, are in the metro space, and we are looking at a couple of opportunities overseas as well.
On that note, we let you go. Thanks so much for making time and speaking with us, and hopefully we'll speak in a couple of months when you will get more clarity on that deal signing that has really happened.